Welcome back everybody again. Today I'm back with Chessformer with chess pieces of gravity, and today we'll finish the final 4 levels and then we'll see what will happen. So let's begin. So we done the 20 levels and we have 4 more levels left. So we'll do 21. And here's what I got in seems of. The rook can press the button, help the king escape this far. Rook goes off the button now, so that the king can go here. Yeah, otherwise it will fall in the pit. Rook can go on the button again. King takes the key, and then we'll do the thing everything over. Now I think the rook would obviously land here and then over to help at least the king escape. Now the rook can go on top of the king, and now the king falls over on the button. Rook goes here. Now the king moves away so that the rook can climb on this pressure plate. The king goes on the button to enable this, and then takes the king. So the rook takes it. Alright, level 20. Ooh, wow! So I guess this is where I will begin. So I guess the knight has to land on the button to help the bishop take the key, and then this bishop goes over. So it's already gone to move. So I guess here. Now the king can go all the way over. This one's useless, but I think I can do this far. King goes here, knight can go all the way over. Now this bishop is freed. You can actually go here, then over and taking the key to the other bishop. Now we can remove this pawn into a queen. Yeah, and then this queen can move right over. Actually, let's go down, and then I need the knight. Actually, wait a minute. Alright, so knight is here. Now I guess the queen could do the job. So it's actually bringing the queen there. Now we don't need of this button, so this knight can go here and off the corner, so that the queen could now finally escape. Help the knight reach out, and then the queen could go in and win. Wow, that's clever. Level 23. Oh wow, that's very crazy. Alright. So we need a knight to obviously help this. So the pawn goes to a knight. This one also a knight. Yeah, I do think so. We can have double knights. No way. I need one pawn promoted to a queen and the other into a knight. Yeah, now the queen could actually escape to help the knight reach out the key. Then we can have another this one. This will be a knight because it's trapped, and this will be a queen, right? Yeah. The rook and the queen. The rook can stay on this file, but the queen is the only one that we can skip, but not skip that going crazy. Alright, now actually this knight can go here and then down, and this knight can also do the same thing. Now we can bring out the queen. So actually we need the queen here, and then two knights on top of it. Now we go in the middle here, and then on the bottom. Now we have the final pawn. This will be a queen because this is diagonal, and now we can do the queen on the other side. We bring the knight over. Actually, weird. Queen here, and then the knight here, here, and then fall down. Now the queen could advance, sit on the knight, takes the king. Alright, we have level 24. What is that? Alright, let's just see this. Alright, we have a bunch of pieces. Alright, so I guess there means this is the knight taking it because no other piece can do so. Alright. We have a bishop's move and a rook move, so it will be a king, obviously, to take the king. Alright, first, I guess I have to take the key. For that, I need to free the bishops. Actually, wait a minute. I will bring the knight here, this knight here, so at least the bishops can escape. Now that we have two bishops. These knights can escape from here and from here and take the key. Now let's do everything back. I guess that the king has to escape from a 1 to 2, and then the one piece is a bishop, which can make a 2-3 staircase. For that, I'll bring the bishops down. The bishop must be here, and I guess one of them has to be the rook, because then we need the rook here as a base. Then I guess the knight would just do the work. Yeah. Now we can do the king this far, and the bishop can do this and let the king escape. Now we can escape all the other pieces. Alright. So I guess the bishop and the knight will go. The rook is trapped because there is no platform or trapdoor. It's first wheel. So I guess for this we need the rook probably should be on the other side. So we can bring our pieces out here. Now let's bring the knights over. Now let's bring the bishops. Alright. Now let's do the same thing on the other side. Right now, I guess the bishops have to be let in by knights. Actually, here. Now the knight can escape. This knight can also do 6. Then the king falls down and does the work. The bishop does the rest. Now question is we need the button B by the knight. So the knight here. So I guess the bishop have to go now. The knight does the job of picking the button, and the king can do all 4. Alright, so that's all for today, and I hope wow, thanks for playing. So I hope you had all fun, and we'll see you in the next video with a new topic. And that's all for today. Bye.